This is the Oknife Rubato 2, a beautiful aluminum handled 154 cm sheep's foot bladed knife that they sent to me. Oknife or Olight or both sent these products to me to check out and to show you, and then I'm going to be doing giveaways of these. But I'm really impressed with this knife. I've been watching videos of Oknife, some of our trusted voices showing off the Oknife knives, and I've been impressed because they've been impressed, but I've had zero exposure to them until now, and man, I really, really like this. I'm not sure, does Oknife make these? Do they have an OEM that we all know and love? I don't know, but whoever it is does this axis lock, this bar lock just right. And with the aluminum handle, it feels and sounds awesome. I was just showing this to my wife, and I always like to get her impression. She has smaller hands and different, she has a number of knives and carries knives all the time, but she doesn't fidget with them at all. I handed her this knife and she slow rolled it and liked it and likes the jimping and does all this stuff and then closes it like this. I'm like, yeah, it's very fidgety. She's like, I'm sure. She really liked this knife. And I do too. I really like this knife. And I gotta say, I love the flag theme. I think they did a beautiful job anodizing this aluminum. It looks really great. This has steel liners that you can see have relief cutouts in there for weight. This knife sounds great. It's got a nice weight and heft to it, but it's also nice and light. You get that from aluminum handled knives. You get that feeling of heft without the weight. Very nice 154 cm blade, very, very sharp and very thin. That's a full, I should say a high height flat grind there. And it looks like you get a couple of sharpenings out of there, maybe one or two if you remove a lot of steel. I don't tend to use any knives that hard with any frequency that I need to take lots of metal off. Usually the reason lots of metal get taken off the edges of my knives is because I drop them on the tip, and in order to make it right, some metal has to be removed. Anyway, you got a deep carry loop over pocket clip with the flat screws there, so that's not going to jack up your pants. Very nice in and out. The belt, I carried this once. I don't think I marred the clip at all. I am a counter leaner. I'll lean up against the counter in the kitchen and mess up my clips, but I didn't this time. Really nice knife. Let me show you what else they sent. Oh, by the way, so this comes in a cool little pouch, Cordura sort of pouch here, and then it's got a challenge coin in there, or an Oknife coin. I'm not going to take this out. Oh, that's cool. That alligator. Rubato Oknife pocket. Okay, so this goes in there. This I'm going to give away on Thursday Night Knives, along with this and this, I believe, coming up here sometime soon. But let's take a look at what else they sent. This is cool. This is a safety light. So this, excuse me, this you clip onto your clothes, like onto your back, and then you can turn this on. It's got a number of different settings. You can do that, and it's got green, red, blue, the flashing, white. And just so you know, when you're out on the road, say you're jogging or just walking the dog or whatever, you can have this safety light on you so people can see you in the dark, obviously. So that's a cool little light. I like that. This is also good for urban pedestrians who are crossing the street a lot. we've had a spate of pedestrian accidents recently in the area, and so a lot of it has to do with visibility and people trying to cross the road when they shouldn't be. Anyway, the i3T, I mean, I love this. I have a bunch of these. Well, I have like 4 of these, and this one does not have a battery, but it's got a reasonable level and then a bright level. Not reasonable, but you could read a piece of paper in the dark without blinding yourself on the first click, and then double click it and you have a bigger throw. It's just a great little light. It's got these clips that I love where you can clip it to your pocket like this, or with this you can clip it to the visor or the bill of your cap and have a headlamp, basically a little impromptu headlight. These things are great little light pocket clips, and I love it with that American flag anodization. Just a beautiful job on that. And then these cool pouches they sent, Olight did. It's got a, what are these called? Excuse me, I think they're called patches. Yes, patches, but I think the small ones have a different name, and so you can let me know that. But these cool little EDC pouches, this one is the smaller of the two, has a space for, here I would put a pen. Here, let me see, do I have, here. You could put a pen here. I would put like a Fisher Space pen there. That's a little big, but you could put a pen, a knife, flashlight, lighter, all sorts of stuff in there. So I'm gonna give this away as a package on Thursday Night Knives. This and this. So you'll have, and then you can put your own pen there or whatever else. But I'm gonna give this these 3 products away on Thursday Night Knives. These, I'll figure out what to do with them. This is a nice, cool little thing. You can put your ID cards in here. I don't know about that. But right here, you've got a zipper pouch where you can put change or what have you. And then back here, you can fit more than, cards. Here, you can put like a little, what do you call it? Notepad, that kind of thing. You could fit lighters, you could fit slip joints, all sorts of stuff. This is really cool. I like this. And then you could put a little lanyard, little fob. This also has that. And yeah, this is great. I love these things. So Olight and Oknife. I'm very Oknife. I'm very impressed with Oknife. This is really nice, beautiful knife, and such great action, such a nice build. This is just totally drop shutty, swingy sort of action. Very nice. That jimping, when it got coated, some of that jimping, it took some of the bite out of it, but still nice to have for indexing and a little bit of gription. I like that it comes very far out. It's great utility blade with that tip down low, so you don't have to torque your wrist to do these kind of pull cuts. Beautiful knife. I like this a lot. I'd like to check out some of the other Oknife knives. Very nice. All right, well, thank you for watching. Check out Oknife. I think they're running a sale right now, but I don't know. I was just on their website checking out some of the information on this stuff, and it looks like they're having a sale. Anyway, check it out. Thanks for watching.